Hello, 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 guys. Welcome to CWN Conversations with Nadia B. I am your host, Nadia. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning into my channel. To all my CWNB family, welcome back, guys. And to all of you who are new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in. You will not be disappointed. So, before we get started with our discussion today, let's get all the preliminaries out the way. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can be notified of all upcoming videos to come in the future. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video so that others can be influenced and inspired by my wisdom as well. Thank you so much, guys, for all your support. So, today we're just going to talk a little bit. I'm not going to be before you long today because I'm having one of those days again. Yes, I'm in a lot of pain right now, guys, and I am pushing through this pain. No matter what happens, I'm gonna post my content, and I'm gonna keep it moving, guys. But today we're just gonna talk a little bit about budgeting. Um, this is something that has been a struggle for me sometimes throughout the years. I'm getting much better at it though now. But in my past, I did not always make good choices with my money. Good choices when it came to paying my bills. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one out there who has made bad choices or bad decisions when it came to our money. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about budgeting, just to give you a little bit of points and just to kind of help you along the way with budgeting. There's so many different things out there now that you can use now to help you save money and to help you budget. There's so many things on social media, so many things on TV now, just everywhere, all on Instagram, TikTok, that teaches you how to save money. You got the 100 envelope thing. You got the board with the you put a certain amount of money in the envelope every day, and then by the time at the end of the year you saved so much. But there's so many different things. But we're gonna talk a little bit about budgeting when it comes to like your household bills, or just anything that you may want to do. If you want to go somewhere, you want to travel somewhere, or there's a destination that you want to go to. Budgeting is very important. You always want to have an estimate of how much everything's going to cost, and then you write that estimate down. What I do is I usually just write down in my journal all my bills, how much they usually be. I give like a rough estimate, and then I kind of round it to the nearest dollar. And what I do is I write it down every month. I put in my journal, this is the bills for this month, this is the bills for this month. And as I pay them, I put a check mark off and I put paid next to it. That lets me know that that bill is paid and out the way. A lot of times I would make bad choices with my money, and I would take like the bill money and do something else with it when I knew I was supposed to pay the bill. And I paid for those mistakes dearly when I was younger. But now that I'm older, I'm realizing that you really have to have a budget, because if you don't, you will be sinking in quicksand quickly. So I usually write in my journal all my bills, and then once I pay them, I put pay next to it and a check mark. Whatever your expenses are, write them down. I don't care if it's miscellaneous. I don't care if it's for gas, your tithe every month that you give your tithe to the church, your offering, whatever you if it's your nail and hair money, make that a budget. Put that in the journal. Write it down. How much you usually spend on hair and nails? How much do you usually spend on this? How much do you usually spend on that? And then write the budget, write it down and make it plain. A lot of times also we don't know how to save money, guys, and it's in our culture that we're taught to just kind of hold on to our money because of what we went through in our past, and not being able to have money like we should, and not being able to have those opportunities where we were able to have checking accounts, or savings accounts. We wasn't really taught how to save money, because we were never really taught in our older years, earlier years, that we were even able to even keep money on us, because the crop provider might have took it, or different things of that nature. People in our time wasn't really allowed to have money like that, or to save, or to be able to have those means and necessities. We got by, but we got by because we knew how to survive. But nowadays, it's very important in this era now that we be able to save money, have money in a savings account for a rainy day. There, I cannot even name the number of times that I've been through situations and didn't have the money for it. And whereas if I would have just saved a little bit of money and put it in my savings for a rainy day, I would have been able to get out of those situations. Now I'm trying to learn that it is a difference between a need and a want. Do I want to be able to go get my hair done every 2 weeks? Yes, but it's not necessarily a need, it's a want. You know, I can do my own nails. Do I need to spend money going to get my nails done? No, I can do my own nails. These are some of the things that you can get around. If you know how to do your own hair, do your own hair. If you know how to hook your nails up, hook your nails up. If you know how to do your eyebrows and your eyelashes yourself, do them yourself. That's where you can save money and finances as well. Let me tell you guys, we have to start doing better with our money, saving our money, even if you don't believe in checking accounts, because I do know some people that don't believe in putting their money in the bank. Put it somewhere else. Buy you a little ATM just personally for your own home and put it somewhere where you know nobody can't find it, and just start putting money in it and then don't touch it. Guys, I tell you no lie, if you just put that money in there and don't touch it, you'll be amazed by how much you saved after like 6 months, after a year. We need to do better, not just y'all, but me too, when it comes to making better decisions with our money. Write the vision, make it plain. Write the budget, make it plain. Don't pay partial payment on a light bill. If you got the money to pay your whole light bill, pay your whole light bill. If that means that you got to be broke that week, at least you know your lights on and you ain't got to worry about nobody coming to cut them off. You hear me? So follow those rules, follow those regulations, do what you need to do to better yourself. There's nothing like being in a situation and you don't have it, and then you have to call and ask somebody for help, and they might not have it too. They may be, on a fixed income. Like, for example, my mama and my auntie have been amazing. My sisters, some of my family members have been amazing when it came to helping me during this journey that I've been living in a hotel. My mother and my aunt especially have went above and beyond to help me when there was areas I did not have. Because I pay so much to this hotel, there are times where by the time I get paid, it's pretty much my whole check is gone to the hotel, and I would need, little extras here and there. And my mom and my aunt have been amazing. But guys, I can't keep going to my mom and my aunt for help. Except at some point, I gotta get up and help myself and try to figure out this thing on my own, because they're on fixed incomes as well. And it's just like a sinkhole, guys. It's just, you just keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And at some point, we gotta figure this thing out. Only thing I know to do is to start saving money, even if it's just $5 out of your paycheck every 2 weeks, and just don't touch it. Just every 2 weeks when you get paid, or every week when you get paid, put five, put 10 in there, and don't touch it. I promise you guys, you will be amazed by how much you can save if we just put money up for a rainy day and don't touch it, guys. I thank you so much for you guys' support. I don't want to be before you long. I just wanted to talk a little bit about budgeting and just some pointers. If there's some things that you think I can do, guys, write it down in the comments down below. If there's any pointers that we didn't mention today that you think would be good at budgeting, write it down and let me know what you think. On that note, I just want to say thank you so much again to my supporters. Thank you so much to my subscribers. We are well on our way, guys. I'm not quite close there yet to 1,000 subscribers, but I had more now than I did when I first joined my channel, and for that I am grateful and thankful. Remember, I love you, but Jesus loves you more. Bye.